Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a 2023 Toyota Camry XLE Hybrid in the color black. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, you'll find a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. Hybrid, of course, gets up to 176 horsepower and 163 pound-foot of torque. Up front, you'll find your LED headlights and customary daytime running lights. Along the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. And right under the front logo is your front camera. As you move along to the side here, you've got your alloy wheels. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals and blind spot monitoring. On the bottom, you'll also find additional cameras, which contribute to the full surround view camera effect. Rear windows all come with factory tinting. And as we approach the back here, looking across your rear bumper, once again, we have backup parking sensors here. Underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. And on the right-hand side, you'll find your XLE Hybrid trim level badge. To open up your space here, you can use the button on your key fob, or you can go inside of the driver's side. On this little control panel, you'll find the release. Simply hold it down for a moment, and your trunk will pop right open. In the back here, first thing to notice is that the interior is lined with this Camry branded rubber liner. This helps to prevent the car from any damage occurred from your cargo and also prevents your cargo from any damage from the vehicle. It's also far easier to take this out and clean it versus the carpeted lining that's inside most. Simply remove it, wash it down, wipe it off, put it back in, good to go. In the back here, you'll see that your second row seating has a 60-40 split on the left-hand side. You can put your seats down using these little pulleys on either side. It correlates with which side goes down. That way you can extend your cargo space forward into your cab, or you can leave your seats up for your rear passengers. In the back, you'll notice some accessories, including the Camry branded carpeted mats in their factory packaging, and this longer piece up front is an interior cargo net. It can hook into these little hooks on either side and spread across the back. That way it keeps things from moving around too much. Anything that you want to keep close for easy access, you can tuck into the little pocket design. That way you don't have to reach all the way in to grab what you need immediately. If you're looking for your spare tire, simply look down underneath the mat. You'll find this little handle. You're able to pop it up, pull it up, and then everything you need will be right underneath. Put it down, pop it back in, and good to go. To close up your rear space here, on the top of your liftgate or your trunk here, you'll find this little handle. Pull it down, bring down your trunk, and it's good to go. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So, interior on this unit is the black leatherette. It has this slight texturing in the middle panels of your seats. Rear passengers do have access to this folding down armrest/cup holder. Easily folds away to increase seating space. Back of both the front passenger and front driver's seat is pouch storage, and then you have your air vents on the back of the console. Currently, we have the Camry branded rubber mats throughout the unit. A little bit of storage inside of your rear doors, as well as some of that metallic accent point. Then take a look at your front handle. You'll notice these two double lines on the corner. This indicates keyless entry. If you have the key fob on your person, you can simply tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside the driver's door, we've got some more of those metallic points that you'll find throughout your cab space. On the door, you have controls for your automatic windows, then for your child safety lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Front driver's seat is electronically adjustable, back, front, up, down, lumbar support, and then your hood release latch is on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, controls for your headlamps, traction control. Press this button to be able to see your full surround view check of your vehicle without having to shift your gear in any which way. You can pause it at any point to get a better look at whatever angle you're wanting to. Simply press the button again to make the display go back to normal. Next to that, you have that trunk release that we saw, your release for your gas, and your heated leather steering wheel. Up top is where you have your odometer and dash brightness. Let's hop in here and take a look at the steering wheel. Left-hand side, you have controls for the dash display, hands-free communication, volume control, Right hand side, you have your radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top including sonar and lane departure. In the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you access much of your information about your daily driving experience, including your built-in navigation and all of your audio listening. Audio includes AM, FM, and satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter. While we're looking upwards, if you take a look here, right at those tires, you'll notice a couple of little symbols. These are projected through this little black box built into the hood dash space. This is your heads-up display. This is where you're able to project some of your information from your dash onto your windshield. That way you can see your kilometers per hour and a couple of other interesting notations projected upwards. You don't have to take your eyes off the road to keep an eye on what's going on down here. Next, underneath, you have your four-ways, and then you have your climate control center. We have the dual climate control so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them up to work in unison. You have defrost for your front windshield as well as your rear windshield and side mirrors. And then underneath that, you have this nice little storage space where you have your USB and 12-volt adapters. If you'll notice on the storage space, there's this little power button. That indicates that this tray part itself is in fact a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Simply press the power button to turn the light to green to make sure it's functioning, or you can turn it off. Another thing is you can push it back to reveal additional hidden storage spaces. Press it again to let it slide back into its starting position, if you know how to do it. There we go. Next to this, push start ignition. Underneath is your gear shift, your driving modes for Eco Sport and Normal, as well as your EV parking brakes, cup holders, and then your tri-level 2 front heated and cooled seats. As you can see, there's different color displays, either orange or green, for whether you're doing a heated or cooled seat. Inside, you'll notice we do have some ambient lighting. It's a little bit hard to see in the little showroom here, but it shows very nicely at nighttime. Also have that leather with some of that slightly contrasted silver-white stitching. Up overhead on your rearview mirror, you'll find these little house-shaped controls with 1, 2, or 3 dots. Those are your garage door openers. Above that, you have your overhead lighting controls, SOS button, and controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2023 Toyota Camry XLE Hybrid in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Auto Mall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.